Hi there, it's Nikki from Kennelwood. I've got your little Gus. Hi, I know. So this week, obviously being week 2, is the YouTube video, which I'm going to do for you today and send that over. We are going to work on sit until free, and we're also going to focus on the come command as well. So I have a 15-foot long leash here on Gus. If you don't have a long line, I would highly recommend that you get one. It'll be very beneficial for the training process to use for the come command when we practice it, and also to get some distance from him while he's in his commands. So you'll be able to use it for the sits, you'll be able to use it for climb, you'll be able to use it for downs to get that distance from him. So here's the long line. We do carry long lines in stock. These 15-footers, they're this skinny, so they're nice and lightweight. He's not dragging around a lot of weight whenever you're practicing with him. And I believe the 15-foots that we sell here are $15 plus tax. So if you would want to get one of those, you can ask the girls when you pick up today or tomorrow, and they can grab one of those for you. So we are going to start with the sit, and then we'll do the come command. So I'm going to back up here just so you can see me. So I've got my long leash. I got to scoot back. I've got his treats. Gus. See if you can see him. He's little on the screen. Gus, sit. Good. No, sit. Good. So I put him in the sit. I'm going to tell him to sit one time. If he doesn't do it, I'll say no, pop the leash, and then repeat the word sit. Now, if he gets up from the sit, same concept. I'll say no, pop the leash, and then repeat the word sit. Just like your climb command, we're going to get some distance. Periodically going back and rewarding him whenever he is staying in the sit, but it's just like the climb command. So I'm not saying the word sit, or I'm not saying the word stay. It's just the stay part is implied. He has to sit until I release him with FREE. So correction if he gets up, and praise and rewards when he stays in the sit. Good. And making, just like with the climb, making that movement around him so he understands he has to remain in the sit no matter what the humans are doing around him. Good. And this is where that long leash can be helpful, because you see I can then get that distance from him. Doing an awesome job. Good. Also notice how my hands are staying nice and loose. Nope. Sit. My hands are staying nice and loose on this leash, so I can kind of slide up and down rather than doing kind of the wrap around. Then it just gets all caught up. Really, as you're going back to reward him, you'll just slide up that leash until you get to him. Good. Gus, free. Good boy. Good boy. Good job. Yay. Good job, buddy. Good. So that is sit until free. Next, I'm going to show you the come command. It'll be that same sequence. I'll use his name and the word come. So Gus, come. If he doesn't come the first time, I'll say no, and I'm going to give a pop on the leash towards me. Then I will repeat Gus, come. As he's moving into me, I'm going to praise, reward him, and as he gets to me, he gets that final high value reward, which is the food. So I'm going to show you a couple times from a few different angles, okay? I'm also going to use some of his food as kind of a distraction. Now, when you practice this at home, you can have two people. One person's distracting, the other person's calling him to come. You can also just take him out in a grass area and let him sniff around and naturally get distracted and then call him to come. So this is how I'm going to do it since it's just me out here today. So I've got his food. I'm just going to put it on the ground. See if he'll get distracted by it. So he's kind of sitting off over to the corner. It's hard to see the little guys. So he's eating the food. I don't know if you can see him in that bottom corner. Gus, come. No, Gus, come. Good boy. Good, 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 good. Good. Good boy. So coming back, just going to explain what was going on there. So praising and rewarding him as he's moving towards me. And then if you notice, I was moving back. So moving backwards, it helps with the human's body language, so we're not towering over the puppy. It's also very inviting, and it creates urgency. So the puppy's like, yes, I want to come to the human. So lots of verbal praise, that backwards fun movement. And then as he comes into me, I've got one of his treats. He comes in, I lift the food, so he sits, he gets the treat, and then I release him with free. So I'm going to show you a couple more times here. Hey. So got his kibble here. Gus, come. No, Gus, come. Good boy. Good, 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 good boy. So once again, he comes in, he sits in front of me, I use that food, he sits in front, he gets his reward, and then I release him. So I'm gonna move just to a little bit different angle here. He's looking a little sleepy, like he needs a nap. Oh, Smudger, you're so tired. You're so tired. Oh, he's so sleepy. So I lift the food so he sits. Good. Gets his little kibble. And then free. Good boy, Gus Gus. Good. So hopefully this YouTube video was helpful for you. So this weekend, tonight, tomorrow night, you can start to add in some more commands. So adding in sit until free, and then also adding in the come command. Once again, I highly suggest getting a long leash. So that's it. Have a good day. Thank you.